So that dream, that vision, that idea that you wrote down 10 years ago since you were in high school, or that you wrote down the beginning of this year, what's keeping you from pursuing it? Why have you not taken the first step in making that dream to come to pass? What's holding you back? I am Jessica Daniels. And today, I want to rattle some boats because I realize that some of us are too comfortable where we are right now. Get yourself a drink because this is going to be a tough one. So, what's keeping you? That idea that you wrote down back then is still an idea. Some of you don't even know where you kept your idea book anymore. You don't even know what the idea entails anymore. You just realize, oh, at such a time in my life, I really wanted to do this, but nah, I'm too old for that now. Those songs that you wrote down, who is going to release them for you? Or you don't want the world to enjoy it. Those poems that you wrote down, why are they still gathering dust? That business idea that you thought about, what are you doing about it? The reason why most of us do not pursue our dreams is because we think that there is too much competition out there. Everybody is already doing everything. There is nothing new under the sun. But let me tell you right now, you do not have any competition. There is a particular spice that God has added to this world. Just like when you are cooking, if the food requires salt, you add a little bit of salt, you add a little bit of pepper. Salt cannot do the work of pepper, and the pepper cannot do the work of thyme or curry. They all have their functions in that soup that you're trying to prepare. So, no matter how many ingredients are in that soup, salt must still be there. Salt will not say, nah, because pepper is already there, I cannot go there. Everybody is like a spice on this earth. God has put you here to do something specific. You alone know how to do that thing. And if you do not take the step to do it, you are going to die with that talent. Nobody is going to enjoy it. And let me tell you, in case you don't know, God is going to ask you about it. Nobody can do it like you. God is the creator of the universe. Look at the universe. How beautiful, how vast it is, how diverse it is. God, the creator of this universe that you see and you are awed by, is too creative to make two people that will have the same purpose, the same vision, the same pathway on this earth. Even if everybody is already doing that particular thing, there is a way you will do it that nobody else has done it before. So why are you keeping the world from enjoying that thing that God has placed in you? Many people depend on that particular vision that God has given you. And so, if you do not do what is necessary to make it to come to pass, you will fail a lot of people. The people that are waiting on you. You do not know them. They do not know you. It is the vision that will connect you people. Eliminate every doubt right now. Even if there are a million people on that path already, there is a particular method that you will do something that will make the difference. The reason why most times we think that this field is overpopulated, this idea is already taken, is because you are looking for the easy way out. If you look at that idea generally, yes, the idea is already out there. But how has God placed that idea in your heart? Think about it. You will realize that there is a different way that God has meant for you to express that particular idea that will be a blessing to the people on this earth. And that different way is scary because it is an uncharted path. Nobody has blazed that trail before. It will not be easy for you. And that is why you think everybody is already doing it. No. Look into yourself and consider how the vision will express itself through you. Even if you and I are to do the same thing, the way you will express it is not the same way I will express it. But that vision, if you have not written it down, like the Bible says, write the vision, make it plain upon paper. So make it plain, write it down now. And if you are writing it down somewhere, go and look for it, bring it out, dust it, and revisit that vision again. I want to challenge you today. I don't know who this is for. Maybe mostly women. When they get married, they just feel, I'm too old to do this. Oh, I already have children. I can't do this anymore. I can't join this group anymore. That's a lie. No matter how old you are, you can still bring your vision to pass. Start writing out the 4 steps that you need to take and trust God to help you. He gave you the vision. He will bring the resources, whether human resources or material resources that you need. What do you have that will bless this earth? Everybody has something. You are to be an expression of God through a certain path. What is that path? What is that unique thing to you? It might be unpopular. It might be awkward a little bit to start, but start. It's not about whether it is popular or not. It's about whose life it is going to touch. Some things might feel uncomfortable to do, but if God has placed it in your heart, then it is meant for you to do. Ask God for guidance. Trust Him to direct you and take the first step. Nobody can do it like you. You are placed on this earth to do it your way, the way that God has put in you. And until you do it, nobody else will. You will die with that vision, and it will make the world a little bit gloomier. We do not have time. Your time is not in your hands. The moment you have is right now. Stop postponing on that dream. Stop postponing on that vision. You do not know when your own rapture will take place. You do not know when you will die. And then what are you going to tell God? That, I was unsure, and that was why I did not do this, and I didn't know I would die so soon. I'm not wishing for any of you to die soon. Right now, while you have life, bring that vision to pass with the help of God. Take the necessary steps in order for the world to enjoy that spice that is you. No one is you. No one is your competition. No one can do it like you. Take that first step, and I'll see you next time.